In this video, I spent 100 days hardcore on the Dream SMP. Now if you don't know what the Dream SMP is, let me explain. The Dream SMP is probably the biggest Minecraft SMP at the moment, or even probably the most popular SMP ever, which stands for Survival Multiplayer Server. The Dream SMP has content creators like Tommyinnit, Technoblade, Wilbur Soot, and of course, Dream. So in this video, I'll be on a map remake of the server, and I'll be spending 100 days in hardcore on it, so if I die once, I'm gone. I have 2 goals I want to complete before the 100 days is up. That is to get full netherite and to kill the ender dragon. Will I be able to survive the 100 days on the Dream SMP server? I guess we'll have to find out. Also, I know everyone says this, but a very small percentage of my viewers are actually subscribed. So if you could subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. Anyways, I don't want to waste more of your time. Please enjoy the video. Day 1 was the first day out of the 100 days, obviously. First off, I decided to get a tree and to make some stone tools, as these would be pretty useful for exploring and getting resources. Next, I went to the direction of the SMP and I found Aird's castle. It was a pretty cool base and I really liked it. I wasn't gonna live there, but I thought it was a really cool build anyways. I then went to the community house and got some carrots. I didn't take all of them as I didn't want to be too greedy, but I decided to take 2 stacks as this would be really useful to me. I then found a spot near Purple's house and I started building a base. I don't know if I was gonna live here permanently. It was looking okay, but it was just a place to stay, and I was just kind of terraforming it, really. On day 2, I went down caving and got iron, coal, and more. It was nothing special than that. It was just me trying to get resources. And I even found a zombie wearing full iron armor, which I honestly have not seen before. I also found a zombie spawner, which was a really good find for me, and it was pretty lucky. On days 3 and 4, I was chopping down birch trees for my house, and I was also starting to work on my new base. Birch is one of my favorite woods, and I don't get to use it as often, so I decided to take a chance and try and use it to the best of my ability. I'm not the best at building, but I just liked building. It was peaceful, and it was pretty calm. I don't know what I was going for, but I just kinda wanted a decently sized base. I didn't really care how it looked on the inside, as long as the outside looked decent. I also worked on the entrance and also got these pillager banners just to add a little bit more flair. I put a lot of slabs down just to make like some sort of like random pattern. It didn't look so good, but in my eyes it looked pretty good as a really dumb and stupid builder. I also found a mine shaft, which was pretty lucky as I could use this later to just find loot. I wasn't going to use it as much because I don't think the Y level was that good to find diamonds. But hey, it was pretty lucky either way. For the rest of the days until day 11, I was just mining, as usually when I play survival and it's the beginning, I like to mine as it makes the early game so much more easier when you have pretty decent stuff. As diamond tools are really useful in the early game of Minecraft. So here's a little quick diamond montage. Day 11, I made my first diamond pickaxe and also I made a diamond chest plate. I didn't have enough for full diamond, but I figured that I would be going down soon just to get some more, so I could make full diamond. Anyways, I was pretty happy with this, even if I didn't have full diamond, as this could help me, you know, not die. I didn't start to work on the base a little bit more, just building up the walls, adding more detail, and also making like a little window place, and I figured I was going to fill it with glass, just to add a little bit more detail. It wasn't going to look too good, but I was proud of it either way. Day 12 through 13, I went down to find some more diamonds. I found a pretty good amount of diamonds from this, and I also found a mine shaft again, which was pretty useful to keep in mind, since this was really close to my base. Also found a lot of mods in the mine shaft when I was exploring it. Like, if I did not have this wall up here, I would have died easily. Also, remember the chunk that Tommy made while trying to annoy the Manberg people? Yeah, I found it during strip mining. And across it was a cave with at least like 5 veins of diamonds. I promise you, I am not cheating, and I don't know if this was an Easter egg put in by the person that made this map, but anyways, I had enough for full diamonds, so I was pretty happy with that. Well, on my way home, I stopped at Tommy's house to make my full diamond. It felt pretty good. I also made diamond tools, just so we could have some extra durability and attack damage. On day 14, I continued building up the house. Nothing too special, nothing too interesting. On day 15, I started work on the farm, as I think I wanted a stable food source. I don't know, I just wanted some food. I also enchanted some of my tools, as this would be very useful. Anyways, the farm was looking out pretty good. It was just supposed to be simple, nothing too like extreme. It wasn't supposed to be like an auto farm either. I just wanted something that I could quickly pick up some more food and just go. The next day on day 16, I started to get some smooth stone and some glass so I could finish the entrance of my base. I had some smooth stone just to, make the base a little bit more different, as most of it was just birch, and I decided to, just switch it up a little bit. And then days 18 through 20, I was just building up the base, nothing too interesting, and trying to add some more detail. Days 21 through 22, I was just exploring the Dream SMP more. I just wanted to get more familiar with it, and I was also just kind of bored. I just decided to do this as I just wanted to explore, and just see what was around me. Days 23 to 24, I got my first horse. It was pretty fast, and I really liked him. I was trying to explore, but I didn't really find anything. I was getting very unlucky, but it was okay. I got the horse, and I was pretty happy about it. Days 25 through 26, I went into the nether for the first time, and I tried to get some blaze rods. I decided to get a good amount, as I wanted to actually just try and straight up go to the end as quick as possible. That obviously didn't happen, but I just wanted the extra just in case I got stuck somewhere. I wasn't going to make potions, but I just wanted like 16 or 12, just so I had enough for all the pearls. Day 27, some pillagers showed up at my house, and I was not very happy about it. This was very scary, as I didn't have like any netherite, and I was barely enchanted. So it was kind of a tough fight. I was getting like shot everywhere, and I was just not comfortable. I even had to run back and just eat a golden apple. I also got the potion effect and achievement called Voluntarily Exile, which was not very good. As you can see here, I get down to 5 hearts, which is not a very pleasant sight, especially in hardcore. I then finished them off with my axe, as it did the most damage, and I was very happy that I could finally do this, but also kinda scared at the same time. Day 28, I found a cow and I decided to milk it. I didn't want the potion effect, and I also just didn't want to fight any pillagers, so I was good. Day 29 through 30, I was just building and filling in my base. I also added a little bit of a glass roof at the top. You can't really see it, but I decided to add it. I was very happy with the base, and it was shaping along very well. I then started digging down to find some more stuff, and I instantly go to half a heart because I fell into a ravine. When they say to not dig straight down, I think I should probably listen to that more. I just didn't expect this, and I was freaking out. Then I decided to start boating with my horse on a lead, as I wanted to try and find a desert temple or a shipwreck. I wanted TNT to go netherite mining, because if you don't know, one of the best methods of going netherite mining is using TNT, since it'll really like cover a lot of area. So that's what I was trying to search for at this moment. I then found a desert temple on days 32 through 34. And first chest, I got a golden apple plus a diamond, which wasn't bad at all. I get a Riptide book, which I'm very excited for, but I also leave my blaze powder there, which you'll see me trying to get more of that later. I then go into the nether, and I used pretty much all my TNT on this one area. Not all of it, but some of it, and I was very disappointed because it was mostly lava. Definitely could have found some more netherite if I didn't explode it in this area. So I was kind of disappointed and bummed out. After that, I used all my TNT, and I was just getting very unlucky. So I went down diamond mining to try and find, I don't know, just extra pickaxes are very good. Because I decided the fastest way I was going to do this is probably just mining manually in the nether. Next day, on day 38, I went over to this place, this bordered up place with the Christmas tree and the fountain, and I realized that there was a beacon here. So I was like, wait a minute, there has to be some sort of like resource here, like emerald or something like that. So I decided to go down and take a look. So I jumped down and I realized that's all covered in obsidian, so I'm gonna have to mine it to actually see what's under it. So I start mining right next to the beacon, and then I realized that the block that it was actually gonna be emerald, which was very good. And the next day I found a zombie villager, which you don't know. Zombie villagers are very good for villager trading, as villager trading you can get like mending, crop for, etc. So I tried to get it because, you know, I would like reduce prices, and I already had the emerald blocks that I could have used. But it was very hard to try and get them in place. I've never done this like villager thing before. But then I tried to get him a bow, because then I figured out how to revive him, and he died of suffocation. I was not very happy. After that, I went netherite mining for about 9 days. I found a good amount of netherite, and I'll just do a quick montage now. I then made it back, and I had an extra set of diamond armor, so I was probably going to use that to make my netherite. I then made my diamond armor into netherite armor, as, you know, why not? I didn't really have to enchant it very well. I then got the achievement Cover Me in Debris, so I was very happy about that. I didn't put it in the chest, because I was going to use it later. I then went back over to the beacon, and I got some of the emerald blocks, as I was planning to trade with villagers. I also decided to convert my tools into netherite tools, just so it could be more easier to mine this sort of stuff. On day 51, I was traveling to try and find a village, and I saw this pink tower in the distance. This was where Tommy and Wilbur were exiled, and when they were kicked out of L'Manberg. I was pretty happy to find this, as this would be very fun to explore. I then went down into the ravine, and I found where they lived. It was really cool to see, and if you ever watch Dream SMP, you would definitely recognize this place very well. The next day, I found Techno's base, and I was very happy too because I knew he probably had some stuff that would be somewhat useful to me. When I got down, I looked in the chest, but there was nothing, but then I realized that there was an enchant room with level 30. So I decided to take some of the books, that it would be very useful. I then realized that I found the bunker, and there was 5 sets of netherite armor just sitting there waiting for someone to pick up. I kind of felt bad, and I didn't want to just sit it there. It was prot free with nothing else. But I just decided to take one set, as, I mean, what else is it gonna do? Sit here and look pretty for the end of eternity? I don't know. I decided to take it and nothing else. I still feel kind of bad, but I didn't want to take all 5 sets. On days 54 through 58, I was just boating around, trying to find some more villages. It was nothing special happening really, and it wasn't very entertaining, and I don't want to bore you guys with the footage. While traveling though, I found where Tommy was exiled, and I gotta admit, it was pretty cool to see. There wasn't much there, and it was kind of creepy as it was abandoned, obviously. There was also the Drista bedrock sign, which was the only bedrock that was on like surface, so it was pretty interesting. Most of it was actually blown up, and it was just kind of abandoned, like I said. So it was a little bit creepy and kind of eerie. And I also found a Mexican Dream grave, which I dropped a carrot on. Rest in peace. On day 59, I found the mob grinder that they publicly use on the SMP. This is actually the string grinder that they use to get levels. Sadly, the grinder wasn't there on the map download, and I couldn't really use it, but I decided to take the enchant books, as, you know, I want books. On day 60 through 69, it was time to go nether traveling. I first walked in, and I decided to start making my way through the basalt biome. I knew that hopefully I could find a bastion for gold, as I could trade with piglins. Since there are gold blocks at like usually every single bastion, it would be very useful to me, and I didn't have to mine those little like small gold nuggets, as it would take way too much time. Anyways, I found the warped forest and a bastion in the same biome, which was super lucky. And I was very happy about this, as I could get gold while also killing endermen. So hopefully getting ender pearls would be way more faster. Which it wasn't. It took me a very long time to do this. Anyways, I bridged over to the bastion and I started mining some of the gold. I was kind of scared to go in, as even with netherite armor, I could get killed from all the piglin brutes. I then started trading with the piglins over at the red forest because I got the gold from the bastion. And I got some pearls, and I was very happy. I didn't have enough pearls though, so I still had to kill some endermen, which kind of sucked, but it was whatever. I'm one of those people that wants like a stack of pearls, because I'm very paranoid if one of my pearl breaks that I have to go back into the nether, which I didn't really want to do, as I wanted to go into this place and just be done forever. The nether is very dangerous and hardcore, and I wasn't going to take any risks. On day 70 through 79, I was getting some more diamonds, or just overall resources like gold, lapis, redstone, etc. I was planning to fight the Ender Dragon soon, and I didn't want to go undergeared, as the Ender Dragon in this version is way more harder than older versions, and I was not ready to fight it. Also, quick diamond montage. On day 80, Wandering Traders showed up. Now, if you don't know, I don't like Wandering Traders at all. I feel like they're annoying and they just randomly show up when you don't want them to. On day 81 through 82, these pillagers showed up to my house, which it was very scary because there's like a lot of them just ganging up on me. I could have almost died here, but because of my enchanted weapons, I was very thankful for this. I also got Sharp Free, so I would have died if I didn't have that. On day 83 through 89, I was just getting ready and I was just exploring the place. I didn't find much, but my friend was in a call and he laughed at me for taking a screenshot of Pokemon. I mean, I had to. On day 91 through 94, I was organizing my inventory and just putting it into a chest for the Ender Dragon fight. If I went in with my inventory all crammed, this would not be very good, and I'll be panicking to try and get items thrown out of my inventory as quickly as possible. I didn't want that to happen, so I decided to just put some stuff in the chest that I wouldn't really need. On day 95, it was time to start hunting for the end portal. I started making my way near the prison so I could try and hunt it down, and I just went the direction it wanted me to. I had 16 eyes, so it would be enough to eventually get there, and I was honestly really nervous, as if I died here, it would just be over. By getting 16 eyes, I was very thankful for, as if I didn't have those 16 eyes, all of my eyes would probably be broken. Well, not all broken, but I don't think I would have had enough for the portal. Anyways, the portal was found near an ice biome, and I decided to throw my pearl, and soon enough, I was here. So I started digging down, as I was guided. I then found a stronghold, which I was very happy for, and I tried to speedrun it. I got the Ice Pipe achievement, which is a pretty good achievement to get. Walk through this door here. It didn't take too long to actually find the portal. I was very lucky with that, as sometimes I spend like 30 minutes trying to find it, which I don't know why. Anyways, I find it, and I have to kill some silverfish. I obviously break the spawner too. Anyways, I started filling the eyes, but you know, silver kissing fish were still attacking me. Once I filled it all up, I decided it was time to go in, and I was ready. I'm not gonna bore you guys with my voice. Here is the Ender Dragon fight. Please enjoy. I did it. That fight was super intense, and I almost died a couple times. I was very nervous that whole fight, and I was honestly shaking. But I was super happy that I could actually beat the Ender Dragon in hardcore, because it's something I've never done before. And I also got all the levels, which I was very happy for, because I could use them for enchanting. I also got the Dragon Egg, because I usually never get it, as I just forget it, and I always think I need a piston. You actually just need to place a torch under it, and you can get it very easily, which I was super happy about. Anyways, on day 97, I was back home, and I was ready to place my Dragon Egg somewhere. But I just decided to place it in the middle, as I didn't really know where else to place it. On day 97, I hung up my old netherite armor, as I feel like it fought very hard, and I think it was ready for it to retire. On day 98, I went to somewhere that I didn't really want to go. I also brought Techno's armor, because I was kind of nervous. This was the prison, and I didn't know if in this map it was completed or not. I walked in, and it looked like that the entrance was completed, but on this map download, it wasn't all completed, which is kind of disappointing. On day 99, I watched the sunset, and it was honestly kind of pretty. Tomorrow was my final day. On day 100, I walked over to Tommy's bench with my horse named Sapnap. I also placed a jukebox, and I was just watching. I didn't have any fireworks, so I just used a TNT and I just exploded it, because why not? This was very hard, and I was very happy I could complete this. Thank you guys for watching this video. 100 days on the Dream SMP is now completed, and I could finally put this challenge to a rest.